Well, it's been a crazy year in arm wrestling. First completed year of arm wrestling. And it's neat to see that these two right here, Ben and John Shanks, both of them started together, been training together. They trained with their other two brothers as well, but these two have really taken to it. John is a lefty and 176, and Ben started out with 154 on a righty, and he's now moving to 176 this year now. But we finished the first year. They both started out really good, working a lot, and they've had some really, a whole lot of help. And they've kind of been able to just really work with Frank Callahan to learn a lot. John has had a lot of help from Frank to be able to see and understand the psychology and those things that come with it. And so they've just kind of proceeded to push each other. You know, they're best friends, and that's what they do in the evenings when they, are about to go to bed. They got to pull. They got to wear each other out and challenge each other and teach each other. In fact, Ben has always been really good as a big brother. Ben's right here. He's the big brother. He's 18. John's now 16. And they started when he was 17 and he was 15, and training a little bit. And so Ben has always had his little brother's strength and everything, his best interest at heart. And so Ben's always really good. Ben's really good with technique and stuff. And they just they push each other. It's been neat to see. Well, last weekend we found out we were at a where were we at? We were at a festival, and I got a phone call from Frank, and he called me and John, texted us. We called him and said, "What's up?" And he said, "Did you hear about Aries? The national arm wrestling rating system that we have here in America?" And he said they announced their end-of-year winners. And so I'll show this to you. This is pretty cool. This is Corey the Flash Miller. He kind of heads up Aries with, of course, with Frank Callahan. And this is what they posted. Let me see if I can find.
Also, first year youth male, John Shanks out of Texas. John Shanks, 48 matches this year, 33-9. Unbelievable for a youth.
And so it was really neat to see that. Really, real happy to hear that, and honored by that. This is all based on ratings. I don't think anybody voted for this. This is all based on numbers, sheer data. And here's some of the numbers for you. First year guys, go through here, women's division, and then we go to youth. John Shanks, 48 matches, 33. Unique states represented. He's gone through 9 other guys in different states. Gained 54 points, 31-17. Not bad. John's a rising star, thrives under pressure. Yeah, that's true. So John's done really good this year. He's won a national award for Youth Puller of the Year, so according to Aries. And so he's really honored about that. He's happy about that. I told him about it, and I said, "What do you think about that, son?" He said, "I don't know, Dad. I'm just so weak." And he's really not. He's really not. I mean, you watch him pull against Ben right here, and it's Ben on left with a strap or two, and it's he's getting more powerful. And so this year we look forward to seeing what happens with both of them. Ben's moving up to 176. John's already a powerhouse at 176 on the left hand, and they have actually been working out very diligently, eating like crazy. They're trying to gain weight, gain strength, and push each other. And so it's exciting to see. I'm real proud of them as their dad, and you'll see more posts about this and as they move along. I think John really needed. It was a real huge encouragement to John to get this award, because he is, I don't know, he's not on the fence about arm wrestling. He loves it. He's just 16. What am I going to do with my life? And God's blessed him with this left arm that is absolutely monstrous. You're top 60 in the nation in your year one as a youth. By the way, one last thing, those youth numbers. Let me see if I can find them. These youth numbers. John Shanks wins 31, losses 17, 6 tournaments. So John those numbers are never, he was never in a youth. He never pulled in a youth division, not one time. The reason they call him youth is because he's just 16 years old. And so, it's real impressive. We're proud of him. We love him. And Ben has just been such a great helper, instructor, teacher for his brother. And Ben is going to be a monster at 176. So it's exciting. In fact, Ben tells John all the time, he said, one day I'm going to beat you left-handed. And John just laughs right now, but it's a real deal. This kid has some major drive, and he puts his mind to it. He's got discipline, things that John needs. John just has raw power and strength that Ben is growing, but Ben has the ability to, it's kind of the whole, you fish for me, that's one thing, but if you teach me to fish, I'll feed myself forever. And so Ben can already go for himself, and he's teaching John to really go for it. And so this year is going to be awesome. Year 2 coming up with the Shanks brothers in arm wrestling. I'm excited for them. We'll stay tuned to see what happens this year. Thanks for watching.